So I'm sitting in my car about to head inside of my candle shop, and I was just thinking that I really need to give you guys what I consider the secret sauce to manifestation. I'll be right back. Hi, my name is Star Carter, and on this channel, we talk about finance, business, and everything that's going to help us level up in life and get us to where we want to be. So thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time checking out this channel, I really appreciate you coming in and checking me out for the first time. And if you're a returning subscriber, gratitude, as I always say, and to everybody that's watching, gratitude. So I know I'm going to put my prayer hands up, but I'm using my left hand to hold this camera still. So thank you so much. Well, actually, it's not a camera, it's my phone. So thank you so much. But to get to the secret sauce, guys, like I was telling you in the intro, I'm about to head into my candle shop. And even though right now I'm still at my day job, I still stop by my candle shop every morning, not only to check and make sure that everything is cool and that type of stuff, but just to go in and say thank you. Thanking the Most High for blessing me with the ability to have my own candle shop. And so that secret sauce, guys, is gratitude. Because when I didn't have it, I wanted the shop. And I wrote it down in my journal that I'm so grateful for having my shop. I always wrote it in the present tense. So that's another thing. When you're writing your manifestations down, you always want to write them in the present tense. You always want to say it in the present tense. And so when I was writing it down, when I first started my business in July of 2020, after having major surgery and was out of work for 8 weeks, all I could think about was I was going to start something. You know, right during the pandemic, I had my surgery May 8th, and I'm like, I'm going to start something. You know, the Most High is going to put something on my heart, and I'm going to start something. And like literally, right when I went back to work from my recovery, I started Scent Purpose, and that's the name of my business. And that's when it started. Started with some room sprays, and then it grew into everything else that I sell now in my on my online shop and in my store. And it was only because I was thankful for every step of that journey. I was thankful for every step. So when it kept growing and I was like, man, it's outgrowing my living room, I really need to get a store space or just a space, because I had stuff and still have a lot of stuff everywhere, and just transitioning out of the house into the shop. And I'm like, man, I would, you know, just love to have my own store. So I start writing it down. I'm so grateful that I'm going to open up my store in 2022. I am so grateful that I'm going to have my store that's going to open in 2022. And then I remember the last entry that I made about it was on, I think it was December the 1st. And I just wrote down everything that I was so grateful for, my marriage, my life, everything, you know, just being so grateful for it and saying it in the present tense. And by February of this year, 2022, I wasn't even looking. I wasn't actively searching for a place. I talked to a guy that I sometimes see whenever I'm selling, you know, my products at the farmer's market, and he has his own farm or whatever. And I would talk to him, and I knew he had a space, but I knew he was moving out of a space too. So I asked him about it. He was like, sure, you can get it. My lease isn't up to June, but hey, I'll see if they'll let you take over the remaining months in my lease. And that's really how it happened. And so it was when I wasn't looking for it, that's when it came. But I was grateful for it all the way up, and I'm still grateful. That's why I stop by here every morning, just to say thank you, and just feel the energy and just be here in the present moment with it. Because sometimes it still seems unreal that the Most High entrusted me with this gift. And so I feel like when I put in the gratitude, that's what really is. It's one thing of wanting something and you focusing on it, but being grateful for it even before you get it is that real secret sauce. Just being grateful for whatever it is. If you're being grateful, you just showing that, hey, I'm grateful for where I'm at, and I'm also grateful for where you're going to take me. So it's just being in that gratitude. It's the highest vibration. It is the highest vibration to me. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys real quickly before I go in, and just let you know that that's my secret sauce. Just being grateful for what you have and where you're going, and do it now. Be present in the now. And sometimes we just got to take ourselves out of the future and just be present in the now and just be grateful for right now. And there's nothing wrong with planning your future, but being grateful right now, and also giving gratitude for the things that's going to come in the future right now. So if this blessed your heart today, I really appreciate a like and a subscribe. Please leave me a comment, and I hope you have a beautiful day. And thank you so much again.